Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is one of the monuments to the history of our game, especially, of course, the Scottish game. It is Celtic Park, Glasgow. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yes, he'd be my pick. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Goalkeeper's ball. Gabriel, and it's played forward. Rice attempts to play it through. He's got options out wide. Marquinhos with the clearance. Out for a throw. That'll go straight through to the keeper.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And out to safety. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Cuts it out. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Still goalless at the moment. Saka looking to penetrate opposition lines. Hoists it forward. Dinks one in. And it's been taken straight back. Rice goes looking. Gone back to the keeper. Willian. Rice concedes a free kick for that.
Yeah, that's turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well played, he saw that coming. Dembele plays it out wide. Here it comes. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Saka plays it forward. It's a loose ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Good strike, quite an alarm. Massive leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Plays it out to the wing. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. And help's available out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Willian. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Rice. Looks to drop one in. And the finish! And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're already into the second period, and he has been fouled there. Fabian Ruiz. Willian. Marquinhos. Forward it goes. Rice. And it's got through.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Saka battles to win it back. He's still going. Where to next? Needless Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Gets it back. Hoists it forward. Keeper's ball. Willian. Marquinhos. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. That has put a stop to that. Saka. Lee Kang-in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's through, and the counter is on. And the shot! He scores! Finally, the deadlock is broken. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Wigan break the deadlock.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, good interception. Saka.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's come loose. He's got options out wide. That's the throw. So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Hit it, meets it first time, and in it goes. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Wigan take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Fabian Ruiz.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets away from his opponents. Plays a clever pass. It's out for a goal kick. Over to the left. And help's available out wide. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Hoists it forward. Dembele making use of the space out wide. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that will be the final act. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little